Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Swagasaurus here with another epic video, and this is just gonna be a straight up video of me doing a review, off the cuff, unscripted, unsupervised. Um, just my review of Far Cry 6. You know, like I've said before in previous videos, I'm a huge fan of the franchise. Been playing since 3 and Blood Dragon. Love them a lot. And you know, I didn't really play 4. I played Primal, 5, New Dawn, and now I've played Far Cry 6. And I gotta say, it's it's not as it's meh. like, gameplay's fun. It's Far Cry. How else could it not be fun? But the story is just all over the place sometimes, man. And it's just like I can't really keep track, especially when you have such a big, massive map. And you know, I appreciate an open world, a good, open world filled with life. But I don't know. It takes a long time to get to the ass kicking sometimes, and it's just kind of disappointing. I just imagine I'd be more enveloped in the world, and I just haven't felt enveloped in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know if that's a me problem. I don't know if that's. I think it's the narrative, and it kind of sucks because you have Giancarlo Esposito, one of the greatest TV show villains ever in the form of Gus Fring in Breaking Bad, and I just feel like I don't know if he was trying to be different from all of his other previous roles, but he just doesn't feel right. Not until the end. I started to get him till the end because he seemed very and spoilers by the way. So if you want to get spoiled this part, um, up until the end, it was pretty convincing with him and his son. Then he does the whole suicide, homicide, double takedown thing, which sucks or whatever. But yeah, what else? Danny's cool. It was great to have another protagonist that interacted with the world. That's my one real complaint about New Dawn and 5 is that you're kind of just like vibing. Like people talk to you and interact with you, of course, but like it's fun to have a word and see what our characters are going through and understanding. And it was awesome playing as Danny. I played as the female version because that's how the game was advertised. Didn't play as the male version, so personally, I enjoyed what I got. Um, Juan, like a lot of these other like side characters, I just like maybe in Madrugada with the Espada family or whatever they're called. They were cool. I enjoyed them. They were cool. The rapper people, they were cool too. Like a lot of these guys are cool. Like El Tigre and LSA, that guy was fucking awesome. He did. Same with John Ron, fucking dead. So a lot of the cool characters they kind of killed. Everyone else is just kind of like that was left alive was like either I don't give a shit about you or I just don't like you. And honestly, I would have rather Juan died than Clara in the end. Once again, spoilers. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I've said it before in this video. And yeah, maybe I'll do a review where I can sit back, think about the game, and maybe have someone else to talk about it with. Probably my boy, All Day TDB or Trevor, as some of you guys know him. But yeah, if I had to categorize this in terms of Far Cry. I haven't played the first Far Cry and all of its little in between games, and I haven't played Far Cry 2. But out of all the Far Cries I've played, I want to say this is better than New Dawn, but not as good as 5 or Primal or 3 or Blood Dragon. And that's because I love those games so much, and I have so much hours and time invested in them. So this game isn't bad. It's not a bad game. It's just mediocre at best with Far Cry, and that's unfortunate because it's Far Cry. You have these really amazing characters and worlds, and this fun gunplay and gameplay and all this other stuff, and it just kind of I don't know if it was the size of the world, the size of the story that dampened it for me personally, but yeah, that was my impression of it. And yeah, I think I'll have to wrap this up because this is totally off the cuff. One last announcement. I am wrapping up my first House of the Dragon or Road to House of the Dragon fight. Drogon versus Balerion, or Danny and Drogon versus Aegon and Balerion. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. So I'll be doing that. And yeah, guys, if you're a Far Cry fan, buy this game. You'll have a good time. A lot of people keep saying it's like 3, but there is virtually no crafting system. I mean, the workbench is crafting, I guess, but most of the time you kind of just pick up guns and pick shit up. And I want to say New Dawn was more like the third game than this one, but it's whatever. It's cool. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I enjoyed the Supremos. They were fun to be destructive with. Um, Maybe because I was playing this game at a lower difficulty, so I could enjoy the story more without having to worry about getting jacked up. But yeah, that's that. Maybe if I play it at a harder difficulty, maybe I'll suck it in. I don't know. Maybe if I play with a friend, maybe that might speed things up and then we might have a better time with it. But besides that, mediocre Far Cry. I give it. What do I give it? A 6.5 out of 10, and maybe a good day, a 7. Plays fun. It's a bitch to get around. Story is okay at best. Yeah, I'm still like I think I've talked about this with my boy all day TDB, and not with really anybody else. But I don't understand why the people that gave Far Cry 5 a mediocre review gave this one an above average review. I don't understand it personally. The world's bigger than Far Cry 5. The story's a lot more dragged out than Far Cry 5. So I'm confused as where the complaints for a bigger open world are. They're not here because everyone bitched about that in Far Cry 5. The world's too big. The world's too big. Gunplay is kind of meh. I'm like, dude, the gunplay is alright in this, so I'll give them that. But the world is huge, and it really takes a minute to get invested in the story. And like, there's like no cutscene or like interaction. It's just like, ooh, look, accept, track, boom. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. I love this franchise, and based on the way things are going for Far Cry, I would not be surprised if this was the last one. I'd be surprised if we got a Far Cry 7 or like a add-on to this one, kind of like how 5 has New Dawn and 4 has Primal and then 3 has Blood Dragon. If we got some, I would be surprised. I'd be down for it. It would be cool, but eh. I don't even know what it'd be about. It'd probably just be about the Revolution of '67, is my guess. That way they can kind of keep the locations the same and they can update it. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I personally think they could do better. And yeah. Uh, don't have really much else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would like to do a legit review later on, just to let everything sink in. But as of now, meh. 7, 7 out of 10. Mind you, my increments between the numbers I use in a review are much larger than the others. Like 8 is like above average, 9 is like really fucking good, and 10 is like perfection, which I don't think I've ever given anything a 10. Um, and then 5 being like dull, 6 being like there's some cool stuff, but man, 7 being like it was fun, but it definitely could have been better. That's my thing. It could have been better. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to buy the game, enjoy it. Personally, that's my opinion. Don't let it influence yours if you're really enjoying the game, or maybe if you completely think the game is garbage. Your opinion is your opinion. I respect it. And I hope you all take care and have a great day. Hopefully, you guys will like and subscribe to see more awesome content. And I will see you beautiful people later.